Hey guys, so we're back again with a little bit of transfer gossip, rumours. As we know, the non-league transfer window actually closes on Thursday, so potentially could Wrexham be looking at getting in a player or two on Thursday? We'll be discussing that, but also the latest injury news with Lainton. The first name linked to Wrexham that we could be looking to get in the summer. So the first big name that we've got, which is going to be most likely a summer bid, is Alfie May. So Alfie May currently plays for Cheltenham Town. So Alfie May has scored 60 goals in all competitions since he joined Cheltenham from Doncaster Rovers for just £5,000 in January 2020. So he's actually part of the Cheltenham team that won promotion in 2021, the same year that they won, that Ben Tozer was at the club. So as mentioned previously to Cheltenham, he was at Doncaster for 4 seasons where he played League 2, League 1, and then prior to that, he's played at Hythe Town, Farnborough, Billericay Town, and a number of other teams in the Conference South and lower. But since 2016, he's been regularly League 2, League 1, for several seasons, so he would be a very good signing for Wrexham at League 2 level or even League 1 level. He'd be great competition for Mullen, Palmer and Derby. The question then is, how would that affect the likes of Bickerstaff, which is also a shame for him, but I think he needs to go out and loan rate to get more game time. But then again, going back to Alfie May, according to John Palmer, who's the Cheltenham reporter for Gloucester Live, Wrexham are one of a number of teams looking to make a summer move for Alfie May. This includes the likes of Peterborough United. So obviously you probably could say that Peterborough or even other championship sides could be a bigger threat to take him instead of Wrexham. But Wrexham, with our spending power, can certainly compete with these teams now. But like we said, he's still under contract with Cheltenham. Cheltenham at the moment, they're 17th in the table in League 1. They look like they're, I wouldn't say safe from relegation, but still in a good position, so you expect to still be in League 1. So you think Cheltenham probably would want a good return on the investment they've made with Alfie May, and also they'd have to give a fee to Doncaster for a sell-on clause. So we'll interested to see what happens with that one. But in terms of the other player that Wrexham have been linked to, so that's Bristol Rovers midfielder Harry Anderson. So apparently he's been subject of interest at a number of League 1 and League 2 clubs, as well as Wrexham. So he's actually just in the final few months of his contract, having moved from Lincoln previously. So apparently there have been talks of extending his contract, but it looks like they've failed to agree terms. It could be Wrexham, could try and step in for Harry Anderson. Maybe obviously with the deadline coming up relatively shortly, maybe Wrexham could pick him up on a loan move until the season and see if we want to keep him, try and keep him for next season, offer him something in the summer window. At the moment, in terms of where's he played before, obviously he came to Bristol Rovers from Lincoln, where he made 142 appearances. He was with them on a loan spell initially in the National League, and then played them regularly from 2017 to 2021. He made well over 100 appearances for them and was consistent in League 2 and League 1. So again, if Wrexham were to pick up Harry Anderson, it's another League 2, League 1 quality player that will be adding to our midfield and be quite a stacked midfield at that. So would any players move on? I don't know at the moment. We've probably got too many midfielders if we pick up Harry Anderson, but wait to see it that one, I guess. Now our last player is probably a little bit more speculation, no real definitive, no actual proper media reporting about coming to Wrexham. It's more speculation via Spirit of 78. So that's Ryan McLaughlin. So he's a right back previously of Morecombe. He's also played for Rochdale, Blackpool, Oldham, but he was actually released by mutual consent in September of 2022. He's not played for anyone since, so the problem with that one is he's going to be out of fitness. Big questions going to be asking why would we be picking up another right back, considering we've got Barnett, Ford, and obviously as well as Hosan and Hal Johnson. Obviously Hal Johnson is probably going to be leaving most likely on Thursday. Maybe there could be an issue due to Ford's other person issue. Hopefully everything's being sorted there. If that's the reasoning, we could potentially look at McLaughlin. We'll just wait and see on that one. I think this is probably the most unlikely of the three mentioned, but it's not. I wouldn't say it's out of the realms of possibility, considering he's a free agent, and I suspect it wouldn't cost Wrexham too much to bring him in to the end of the season just as additional cover. He is quite an experienced right back, League One, League Two sort of players, and I think he would do right for Wrexham. Unfortunately, we do have some bad news to reflect on. Before we move on to that, we ask if you could please subscribe and like the video. It would help the channel a great deal. Thank you very much. So we had some bad news in terms of Lainton earlier on today. Turns out he's going to be out for 6 weeks with ligament damage. So this will essentially mean that he's effectively going to miss the rest of the season. I mean, the only way I think he'd play another game for Wrexham this season would be if we're in the playoffs, which hopefully it doesn't happen. We win the league and there's nothing to worry about. A bit of a blow, but I think still Howard can still do a good enough job. He did make that mistake against Maidenhead, but he has had more good games than poor games. So just I'd say get behind Howard and let's get for these next few weeks. Let's win the league and worry about this sort of stuff next year. Perhaps I suspect we'll probably be looking at getting another goalkeeper in the summer, most likely when Howard and maybe one or two of these other goalkeepers leave. I think that's what we need to do really in the summer. Get another goalkeeper who can challenge Lainton. I know he's been very unfortunate with injuries, but we do need someone who doesn't seem to suffer all these knocks like Lainton's been getting, unfortunately. But yeah, that's everything. So, but thanks for taking time to listen to this. Please subscribe. We'll chat to you soon. Thanks.